If you've ever parked at the Sunport, you know how expensive it can be. But not everyone has to pay. A list of important, well-paid people get special cards that let them park for free. Dean Staley on special assignment.
We've all been there. Grab your ticket, find a place to park, and take to the skies. When you return, be prepared to pay $10 a day for parking. Unless you're one of an elite group, people issued cards that let them park for free. All 9 Albuquerque City councilors get one. Mayor R.J. Berry and 4 of his top administrators do too. U.S. Senator Tom Udall gets the perk. So does APS Superintendent Winston Brooks and UNM President David Schmidley.
I think it's lousy. Why should they get free parking at my expense? And I have to park down here and walk for 2 miles to get to the airport.
The man who doles out the cards is Sunport Director Jim Hind.
What's the rationale now?
Again, professional courtesy. Most of these people are on city business. The cards are to be used only for city business.
Remember, Schmidley makes nearly $600,000 a year.
What do you say to folks who say, well, someone like Schmidley makes a lot of money, he doesn't need a card?
Nobody's ever questioned us on it before.
Do you understand how some people might look at this list and say, well, why are we giving free parking to 30 or 40 people, all of whom have pretty decent salaries or work for organizations that could well pay for their own parking?
Again, I would offer it up just as a professional courtesy.
Last year, the program cost the Sunport $4,900. That might not sound like a lot of money for an operation the size of the Sunport.
But the fact is, until we started asking questions, there was no real way to know just how much the program was costing. That's because some of the people with these cards were only swiping them on the way out, so there was no real way to know just how long they'd been parked here.
Records show a handful of people are using the cards to check out, but not check in.
Some of these folks
Right.
are not using the proper way to check in and check out of the car.
You're absolutely correct, and we've addressed that with several of the individuals.
Hi, how are you?
After News 13 started asking questions, the airport fixed a software glitch that allowed people to use the card without tracking their usage. The Sunport director has also canceled cards in cases where he thought the privilege was being abused. He refused to tell us whose cards were axed, but he has no plans to cancel the program. So a select few will continue to park for free while the rest of us keep paying. On special assignment, Dean Staley, KRQE News 13.
In all, 32 people get the parking passes. That includes the 5 volunteers who serve on the Aviation Advisory Board.